If you've been researching places to live around Birmingham, there's a pretty good chance Homewood has popped up more than once. And honestly, that's not surprising. For a city with only about 27,000 people, Homewood gets talked about a lot when people start looking at the Birmingham area. But here's the thing, when buyers first start looking here, there are always a few things they don't realize about Homewood until they really start digging into it. Some of them are great and some of them surprise people. And one of them usually catches buyers off guard the first time they start touring homes here. So in this video, we're doing a breakdown of 10 things you need to know before living in Homewood, Alabama, so you can decide if it's actually the right fit for you. I'm Zach, your friend in real estate, and I help people like you move to places like Homewood, Alabama. So let's start with number 1 on the list. Homewood is one of the closest suburbs to downtown Birmingham, and that proximity is a huge reason why people want to live here. Depending on where you're headed, you can be at UAB, downtown Birmingham, the medical district, or a lot of the major employers in the metro in around 15 to 20 minutes. Look, I used to work in Homewood and drive to college classes at UAB, and I never spent more than 10 to 15 minutes in the car. And the average commute time for residents here is about 17 minutes, which is noticeably shorter than the metro's average. And compared to suburbs further south like Helena, Pelham, where drives can easily stretch 30 to 40 minutes, that convenience becomes a big factor for buyers. Number 2, it's one of the most walkable areas around Birmingham. There are several areas where people can actually walk to places like restaurants, coffee shops, local boutiques, parks, and neighborhood businesses. And some of the most popular areas include downtown Homewood, the Soho Square, and Edgewood. And on most days, you'll see so many people outside walking, jogging, or just taking in the scenery. So many suburbs around Birmingham are built around driving everywhere, but parts of Homewood have much more walkable layout, especially near the downtown districts. Number 3, the restaurant scene is one of the best around Birmingham. So if you're a foodie and you enjoy trying new local restaurants, Homewood is one of the best spots around the Birmingham metro. Downtown Homewood has a long list of places that locals regularly visit, like Big Bad Breakfast, Soho Social, the Soho Standard, Gian Marco's, Savage's Bakery, you got Hero Donuts, Ashley Mack's. And coffee spots are big here too, with places like Seeds Coffee Company and Caveat Coffee. I mean, the whole area around Soho Square and Edgewood stays pretty active, especially on the weekends when people are out grabbing brunch or dinner. And my wife and I, we love going here on lunch dates, and you just can't beat the atmosphere. I mean, it gives the area a different feel comparing to some suburbs where most of the dining is centered around larger shopping centers. Number 4, the school system. Homewood City schools are often mentioned as top rated in Alabama, and when families start researching places to live in the Birmingham area, it definitely pops up on the search. And because of that, demand for homes here tend to stay strong year after year. Like with any other school research, the best thing to do is always check official school information and district boundaries whenever you're making decisions. Number 5, the homes are much older than many suburbs. So this is one of those things that surprises buyers the most when they first start looking here. A lot of homes in Homewood were built many decades ago, and you'll see a lot of cottages, bungalows, and renovated older homes. Smaller houses with unique character. You won't find a lot of those large master plan communities that you see in places like Hoover or Helena. Instead, the homes here vary quite a bit in age, size, and style. And some buyers absolutely love that character, and others are looking for something newer or more bang for their buck. Number 6, home prices are higher than much of the Birmingham metro. Because of the location and the lifestyle, Homewood is usually one of the more expensive areas around Birmingham. Recent data shows that median home values are around $468,000 to $535,000, depending on the source, and the average home value is over $530,000. All right, to give you some context, the median home value in the Birmingham metro is closer to $240,000, which means Homewood homes can be more than double that in some cases. So buyers are usually paying a premium here for location, walkability, and the overall lifestyle. Number 7, the housing market can move quickly. Another thing that buyers notice when they start watching the market here is the inventory is super limited, and at times there might only be 70 to 90 homes available across the entire city. So when homes come on the market in desirable areas, they can attract a lot of attention pretty quickly. This is especially true for homes located close to downtown Homewood or the Edgewood area. So guys, it's key that you have your finances in place and you have a real estate agent who's got good knowledge of the area and knows how to win in multiple offer situations. Number 8, it's kind of a college town. Another unique part about Homewood is that Samford University sits right inside the city. Samford is one of the largest private universities in Alabama and brings a lot of activity to the area. You'll see things like college sports, campus events, concerts, community activities, and it adds a little bit of that college town atmosphere that many suburbs don't have. Many investors look into their real estate in Homewood for rental opportunities. This is so they can rent out to college students during the school year, so if you're searching in the area, you'll see a handful of condos and townhomes. Also, many students at UAB rent rooms and condos in Homewood since it's such a short drive to their campus as well. Number 9, parks and outdoor spaces. Even though Homewood sits right next to the city, there's still plenty of places to get outside. And one of the most popular spots is Homewood Central Park, which hosts community events, sports fields, playgrounds, walking paths. You'll see people using nearby greenways and trails throughout the area. And if you're like me with small kids, having somewhere to go to get their energy out is key, and Homewood is a hit. I also just installed a new Ninja Warrior style course at Central Park about a year ago. So while the city is fairly compact, there's still places to get outside and enjoy the outdoors. Number 10, it's not the right fit for everyone. And this is something I always tell buyers when they ask about Homewood. A lot of people absolutely love living here, but it isn't always the best fit for every buyer. Some people prefer areas where homes are newer, lots are larger, or things feel more spread out. And those buyers often end up looking at suburbs further from downtown like Hoover, Helena, Alabaster, or Chelsea. So it really comes down to the kind of lifestyle you're looking for. But like any place, the best area for you really depends on your lifestyle and what you want day to day. So if you're thinking about moving to Homewood or anywhere around the Birmingham area and you want help figuring out where to start, my team and I help people just like you relocate here every single week. Feel free to reach out anytime. Use the link in the description to set up a free call, or you can call or text the number that's on the screen. Also, if you found this video helpful, make sure you like and subscribe below to stay in the loop on everything that's happening in the Birmingham real estate market. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.